What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another student barber video. Now, I wanted to get something out there, just to let you know my story and why I chose to, pursue the barbering program. Before I even thought about barbering, I was pursuing law enforcement, but that didn't work out for many different reasons, and especially I guess you could say what was going on in society at the time as well. So that didn't work out. I could have still did it, but I chose not to. Then, I chose to go back to school for my business, which I'm still debating whether I should go back to school for my bachelor's in business. So yeah, that, and then the homework got to me. I'm older now. I don't have like the same energy, as I used to have when I was first in college, because I didn't take a break like most people. As soon as I got, not like most people, but like some people, as soon as I got finished, as soon as I graduated, that following August, I graduated in May, that following August, I went straight into college and started my first semester. But yeah, so that didn't work out, and so now I took a year off, just figure out what I wanted to do. I was pursuing, and still am pursuing, investing in stock trading, forex trading, learning about that. I spent some money on education. That's something that I eventually want to branch off to, just to make a income from home, and it's a good amount of money if you have the right mentor, and then if you're doing your investments right. So if you haven't thought of that, try looking into it. And not a lot of people know how much money investing and forex trading can bring. If you have a drive for it, you will do really good. Not everybody's gonna do good, because it's only what I think they say, like 1% of people really are successful. But you gotta really do your research and study. That's wife coming in for lunch. But you gotta really do your research and study when it comes to forex and investing. But while I took that year off, while I took that year off, I was just reflecting on what I really wanted to do, what I had a drive for, because at first it was law enforcement. That's what I really wanted to do. So my uncle, he's been cutting my hair since I was a kid, and he just he said, get your barber license. I'm like, nah, I just pushed it off, because it just never crossed my mind to become a barber. Then he's like, man, just get your barber license. Then so I started looking into it. Then once I seen like what the requirements was, what I had to do, I was just like, nah, I ain't finna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And here in Florida, you have to have 12 for a master barber program, which I'm currently in. You have to have 1,200 hours of to complete the course. Then after that, you have to take the state award. And class was 5 days a week. And that 5 days a week class was just like, oh no, I can't, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I really did not want to do that 5 days a week class, because I work full time. Then on top of that, 5 days a week, then trying to find time with my daughter and my family, my wife, all that, it would have just been crazy. So I just turned it, I just looked at it and then just, really forgot about it. And, he kept asking me, and I just kept looking into it, and I was like, all right, let me try it. Now, my uncle owned his own business, and he doesn't need help, but he wanted someone else there, just to, help him out, some family, I guess you could say, somebody you can trust, some family. So I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it. Thinking nothing of it. I just jumped into it, and I asked him, questions. I was like, did you know how to cut when you first started? He's told me no, got his story. So I started, and the first 240 hours, it was pretty much strictly Cosmo. I believe the school that I'm attending now is strictly Cosmo. They just added the barber program. But it was strictly Cosmo. But once I got on the floor, I found myself really liking barbering, really liking the process of, you know, learning new things and techniques, and, you know, just the people that my classmates I'm around. And, you know, I really starting to like it. I watch tons of videos. Even when I'm at work, I'm watching tons of barbering videos, cutting videos. And I watch sometimes, most of the time I watch the videos over and over again just to make sure the way that some barbers are doing it is really sticking with me. But it's nothing like the hands-on, actually cutting clients' hair. But I'm finding myself really, really liking barbering. I'm not gonna say love that, but it's getting close. But I really, really like barbering. I like the process, you know. Just, everything's about it. Just styling the hair and making people feel good. The conversations you have with clients, getting to know them, and yeah, it's really fun. It's better than what I thought it's gonna be. Right now, I still have around a year left because I'm considered a part-time student, not a full-time student. I still am in school Tuesday through Saturday, but for only like a few hours, you know. But I'm still getting it, you know, getting my hours. My goal is try to be there every day and then try to stay over 30 minutes, just in case, you know, God forbid I have to miss a couple hours here or miss a day here. That way, that extra 30 minutes will put me over in my hours. That way, excuse me, that way if I need to, if I have enough hours built up, I can miss a day or two and not be behind on my hours. So that's why I stay over 30 minutes. But yeah, that's why I got in barbering, man. My uncle, he convinced me. Not only my uncle, my supervisor at the job I'm at now, he's like, man, go ahead and do it. You don't want to be here for 20 plus years like I am. And he said, HCC, you'll get comfortable and they'll wrap you up, you know. And that's what it pretty much was. He was just saying that the job that we're at, it'll wrap you up and get comfortable, and before you know it, you're there for 20 plus years. And he said, man, do it. It won't hurt. And he said, you got some place to go afterwards. You know your uncle owns the shop, so he kind of pushed me. He gave me that pretty much that last push to go ahead and pursue it. And my wife, she's a big supporter of it. She is one of my biggest haircut critics, and I hate it. It's a bittersweet thing. I hate it, but I love it at the same time because I know she's right. You ain't hear that. You don't tell her I said that. But she's my biggest critic, and just the process, man. My goal is to become an absolute beast with cutting. You know, I just like the look, the fading, just the process, man. Just the better I get, the more I want to learn. The better I get, the more I want to learn. You know, so, and that's how it is, man. You never stop learning in the barber industry because everything is changing. But right now they have the man weave. I want to learn that, but I have to calm down and learn the basics first, learn the cut first. Because like I said, I never cut before, but I'm getting better and better. But yeah, that's just my story, man. Just make sure you subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions and I'm able to help out, don't be afraid to comment it down below. I'll be more than willing to answer your questions. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.